What's up, everybody? Welcome to MTGV Crime Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. Please smack that thumbs up if you're here on a replay and if you're here right now in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe if you have not. Drop down in the chat and let me know who's here. So today we're going to be talking about Mahogany Jackson. This is part 2. The last time I was live, I had a couple questions concerning Blue, and then I seen a few updates, so I wanted to bring them to y'all. I definitely said I would bring any updates that come through. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Happy Thursday. Why did my light just go out? Please smack those 3 dots. Hit those 3 dots and smack the thumbs up for me. Shout out to everybody listening in on Facebook.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. For sharing. For sharing. For sharing.
Okay, so the last time I was live, one of the things that I wanted to know was who is Blue? Because I had been hearing that name and they were saying that allegedly Blue set Mahogany up. And so I heard a couple rumors about who Blue is, but Blue actually spoke on a Clubhouse live, so I'm gonna play that. Also, Blue turned herself in because the internet is saying that Blue is guilty of something. So we're going to get right into it. I am not going to waste too much of your time. I don't even know why this thing is not charging right now. Shout out to BFF in the building. You know, don't nothing go wrong till I hit the live button. So here's where we left off at. And also, this may be triggering for some. It's a little profanity going on, but not too much. YouTube, it's okay. So this video is intended for educational purposes, is for entertainment purposes, awareness, news reporting, and we're gonna get into it. Yes, that's what I heard, but when Blue was talking, she did mention that she knew Mahogany and a lot of the other people, but I didn't hear her say that they was, she was a girlfriend. I heard they was some type of sneaky link. That's the word on the curb. That's what I'm hearing. But also Mahogany's mom spoke. So I'm gonna play a piece of the video that we left off at. Let me move this out the way. So this is Mahogany. This is the girl that we are talking about, 20 years old, Alabama. She thought she was going to a party. This is what I'm hearing. She thought she was going to a party. I know these people have been into it with her before. I mean, they were allegedly a part of some type of setup gang, but that's just what the streets are saying. I'm looking for the part. I'm looking at this article. Let me see. Okay, here we go.
Police say they have people detained for questioning in a missing persons case that has ended in tragedy.
Someone found the body of 20-year-old Mahogany Jackson early this morning. It's awful news for the family, and police are now ruling this a homicide. And they're telling us no charges have been filed in this case as of yet. Her body was found on 17th Street Southwest and Laurel Avenue just after 2 this morning.
Bria Chapman is live and on your side with what we know now, including an important clue from Jackson, Bria.
Yeah, that's right, Morgan. So this is a heartbreaking story, and Birmingham police say they are investigating this as a homicide. But right now, officers are working to figure out who is responsible for this young woman's death. Now, again, we know they have, quote, individuals detained for questioning, but there have been no formal arrests. Now, earlier this morning, our Jillian Brooks was able to speak to Mahogany Jackson's mom shortly after her body was found. Now, her mother says that Jackson is the mother of a 3-year-old little girl named Nadia, who sadly now will grow up without her mom. Mahogany was reported missing last night around 11 o'clock, and sadly, her body was found this morning with a gunshot wound. Now, that is all according to Birmingham police, but what happened between last night and this morning is still unclear. But police did confirm that the victim text her family saying that she was in danger and may have been held somewhere against her will.
Right now, we don't have any information of neighbors hearing any gunshots, so right now, we're unsure if it occurred here. We do not have any reports of unknown vehicles coming through the area, but we will definitely check for cameras in the area.
Yeah, and this investigation continues. Birmingham police say they would like to hear from you. If you live in the area or heard or saw anything out of the ordinary, they're asking that you come forward and contact them or Crime Stoppers.
Police say they have people detained for questioning and a
Shout out to Word. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Okay. My throat don't get dry until I get on here too. But anyway, y'all. Okay. So that was the catch everybody up. And so this is the video that I had questions from. This video is Vito, or yeah, I think his name is Vito, but we'll hear his name in here.
I got to stop this real quick. Listen, because I don't want y'all to get confused. Listen real quick. She said, I'm not blue. Well, who is blue? This the dyke. She talked to Tasia. You understand what I'm telling y'all? This dyke, she talked to Tasia. Blue is the one who set Mahogany up. It really went Tasia, you know. It was Tasia played a part in it, but it was Blue. You understand? See, Blue and Mahogany and them, see, Blue had got Mahogany jumped once before she had got jumped. Blue the reason why she got jumped. Blue got all of them to do that. Y'all keep saying it's about $1,000. It really went about $1,000 because she had more than $1,000. It went that they was trying to rob her. They were saying that somebody got robbed. Okay, let me just let y'all hear this. Then that fat hoe talking about show her what's in our blood. I got to stop this real quick.
Okay, so you could hear in that video Blue, the name Blue. And I'm like, who is Blue? What do they have to do with this? And I know it's a lot of different things. People saying that, this person set her up and that they was sneaky links, they was messing around, all of this stuff. But so the video that I just played, I'm not sure. I'm assuming that Blue showed up in the Clubhouse live with Vito after this conversation, after the video I don't know what order it came in, but here is a Clubhouse video of Blue pulling up on his live stream.
It's the girlfriend. She gonna tell you who she is. Just go on mute and let her talk.
All right, no love.
And also, to not confuse y'all, I put a video of when Blue turned herself in on top of this video. But I'm going to play the actual arrest video or the surrender video after this one. I just did it to cover it up pretty much.
It's the girlfriend. She gonna tell you who she is. Just go on mute and let her talk.
All right, no love. Go on, do your thing real quick.
I'm Tasia's ex-best friend. I was at one point friends with Ace and BG, and I was also friends with Mahogany. So I'm in the middle of all of it. And I was friends with Ariana and Sanaya and Lil D. I'm on multiple pictures with everybody. And Ariana sat on my phone and told me she wasn't there. And I had to find out from your live video that she was. And that's some bullshit.
And then you just watching my live thinking everything that came out about this shit is over now. Can't nothing else come out this then.
Yeah.
And then you see a new video where another motherfucker who ain't been picked up yet. Or
yeah, that's been on my phone. I just talked to you, not even 2 hours.
She been playing like...
You listening at me cry. I'm telling you how this shit got me feeling. That I'm in the middle of all this shit. I'm in the middle of all of this shit. You ain't saying not one time, bro, I gotta tell you something. Bro, I know this shit gonna make you mad, but I gotta let you know I was there. You ain't saying nothing. I'm watching your live. I'm thinking that's it. I'm like, okay, this it. The press conference over. Everybody that got charged. This shit, this over with, this done. Videos start playing. The first video I see, this bitch standing in front of Mahogany.
So when you talk to her, what you did?
Before I found out or after?
Before.
The reason she told me she got picked up was because I asked her, I was like, was it you that they picked up? And she was like, yeah. I said, what the fuck they pick you up for? Because Sanaya texted me and told me what happened and they needed my phone. But I wasn't there though. I said, Ariana, you sure you went there? No, I wasn't there, bro. I wouldn't let them do no sick shit like that, fam. But you on the video there.
Doing the sick shit.
You with the sick shit. Like, y'all are doing this shit. To somebody that you beat this girl up by a man that's dead. Can't nobody even get the dick no more. The dick gone. And you beat this girl up by some dick that's gone.
Okay, so who is the dude that you saying is dead? Who he belong? Who did he belong to? Like who?
Neither one.
I'm saying who was
Nite is Ariana's baby daddy.
Okay.
But from my understanding, Nite is also related to Mahogany through somebody.
Okay.
But again, this man been dead over years.
Have you talked to Ariana since Vito Live?
I text her. Y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
I text her and I'm finna read y'all what I said. I text her, I said, why bro? Just tell me that. And she said I wasn't there when all that shit went down. On my kids, I wasn't. We were supposed to fight one-on-one. I was supposed to have been set up. She said she didn't want to fight me. We talked. She apologized. And I was straight after that.
It's the girlfriend. She gonna tell you who she is. Just go on mute and let her talk.
Okay, so that was Blue, who's friends with all of them. As a matter of fact, let me play this right quick. Yeah, so that's what's her name? Tasia, and their names will come up in a minute. Tasia is the one that got arrested, that we seen arrested. The middle girl is the one that attacked her, and then that is the big person is Blue. And shout out to Blue Lotus in the chat. Thank you for coming in, Blue. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and so yeah, so then I mean, because the internet was saying that Blue did it, and I guess Blue wanted to prove a point that she didn't have nothing to do with it, so she surrendered. And so I'm gonna play that video, but I'm gonna see if y'all saying anything. It's a lot with this, with the streets having the information before the police, and it was a delay in arresting everybody, and it's just a lot of confusion. So I wanted to clear a few things up for myself. I did want to know where the you just see that Blue said that it was over Ariana's deceased baby daddy that allegedly, you know, Mahogany messed around with him. And that's what some people is going with. And then, I mean, on the one tape, I mean, I could hear her say something about a gun coming up missing, and something about her setting trying to set her up. I heard that a couple times in the video that I played. And so it's a lot of different things going on. I also heard that one of the people that was there was the ones that told the police and all of this. And so when there was a police conference, the police actually said the person that told them where her body was did not have anything to do with it. And so a lot of people are saying, well, the person that told was there and they got spooked and all of this. So I'm going to play a little part of the news conference where the police clearly says that the person that told them didn't have anything to do with it. So where did I put that one at? Hold on, y'all. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay.
So in no way you all made it to the apartment complex that was in question?
We had been to that apartment complex on Sunday, yes.
So what happened there? Did you make contact with anyone?
We did make contact with someone. We did question some individuals.
What came of that conversation?
One of those individuals is charged. Very confident that this is all the suspects.
Chief, how big of a role would you say those text messages and her contacting her family, how big of a role did that play?
Well, I think that was a very big role because that kind of got the police involved. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been involved prior to that time had that information not gotten out to someone so they could alert us. We could begin an investigation. The investigation initially began as a missing persons case. Our investigators spent all day out, most of that night, trying to locate her, following up on leads to see where she could be and things of that nature. And then, unfortunately, a few hours later, we received information where her body was. We went to that location and did indeed find her body.
Did the victims all knew the suspects all knew each other? Did they also know the victim?
Yes. Everyone involved in the case, victim suspects, were all acquainted with one another.
Can you say if the person that led you to Mahogany's body is one of the suspects?
They're not.
Do you all think that these are the only people that were involved, all seven?
Yes.
So in no way you all made it?
So that's one of the parts I wanted to play. He said they are not a suspect. And then I ran across this article that said that the person that led them to her body, I guess they were told by one of the people that was there what happened and told everybody what happened. I'm looking for the part of the article that I'm talking about. But yeah, they just said that. So she was dumped at an illegal dump site. And I know in my last video, I said that somebody found her. Somebody noticed her and found her, but that was not the case. Somebody reached out to the police because they were a witness to it or told this information. So it says this witness said that Harris told him about the shooting the victim and identifying everyone involved in the kidnapping. According to the testimony, Jackson, who has a 3-year-old daughter, arrived at Pope's house. So Brandon Pope, it was his house where she believed that she was going to hang out. It was supposed to be some type of party. And so after all the stuff that these people have been through, because I've seen videos of Tasia, I guess her crew allegedly or did jump on Mahogany, and then Mahogany crew jumped on Tasia, catching both of them alone, and then they still gonna be friends after that. Is fake after that. I wouldn't trust nobody after that. You take it that far. And so hold on, y'all. So I'm gonna play the part about. Let me see. I think I'm gonna play her mom's part first. Let me play that because it's just a few seconds, 45 seconds.
Mahogany was a person that loved life, and she was trying really hard to get herself together. She had started making necessary steps, spending more time with her cousins. They were helping her and staying away from the wrong people. One of her issues is that she trusts the wrong people. what was done to her wasn't right. It wasn't fair. I'm not even going to speak on that. But she was loved, and she loved her family. I want to thank everybody. I know that people have been praying for me, because I couldn't do this without it. Mahogany was a person that loved.
Yeah, so I ran across a page that Mahogany used to post on back in 2019, and she would have been only like 16 or something, and she was something else back then. So the letter that her mother, or the message that her mother posted on her page, where Mahogany was apologizing to her mother at the age of 20, saying that I'm ready to listen to you now. Now I definitely get it. She was dealing with a lot with her when she was a young teenager. She had a baby at like 17, and she was just not listening to her mom. I guess hanging out with the wrong crowd. Like she said, that she had started hanging with her cousin. She was going to get into hair. She was going to change her life around. Her mother didn't want her hanging around the people she was hanging around. But so she, like I said, I also ran into one of her cousins' posts, one of her cousins that was on the news, Amber Rose. And she also said that they was just mad because she was getting herself together. So, wow. I mean, I know it's a lot going on out here. But here's Blue's arrest.
It's the girlfriend. She gonna tell you who she is. Just go on mute and let her talk.
All right, no love. Go on, do your thing real quick.
Yo, y'all claim I had something to do with this shit? Let's see if I did. Let's see if I did. We're gonna see if I really had something to do with this shit. We're gonna see if I really had something to do with this shit, bro. I'm right here! On my soul. On my soul. Come on, man. Pull my fucking jeans up. Let's get this shit over with. Y'all said I had nothing to do with it. All right. Yeah. I'm alright, how y'all doing? Nah, I got some stuff in my pocket.
What you got?
I think like a pack of cigarettes.
No guns or nothing?
Nah, I ain't got nothing like that on me.
Nothing in the book bag, no weapons?
Nah, I ain't got no weapons or nothing like that. Well, I take that back. I think I do got like a blade that I use at work. It's got flour and shit on it. Yeah, it's in the bottom. It's like a small blade.
What's your name?
ﷺ.
Okay. Mr. Crate, yeah. Looking for these cuffs on you temporary.
Okay.
Till we figure out what's going on.
Okay. Okay.
I may put 2 on you. We can put them like a friend.
How old are you?
23.
Okay. Is your stuff on the line?
Yes, sir.
Stand up.
Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. Go ahead.
That's yours?
Yes, sir.
Walk over. How you get in here? The same way I went.
It's all over Facebook. It's supposed to be set up, so I turn into the venue.
So let me see what we got first, then we'll figure out if you did anything. Where you stay at? Right there? You stay there. You know your social by heart, right? All right, hold on. I'll check you out in a minute. What's your address? Where you live at? Side of the road. Let's stay right here. Man, if you don't need them, you can just see what's going on. Something. You on live? Yep. Why you on live?
They said I had something to do with it, man. It's not on the...
Smile.
Nothing in the book,
You don't can the camera?
Nah, I ain't got no...
Boy, them cops will be caught up if they said anything wrong. Because people be straight on live, recording them, whatever. But man, what would people do without the internet? But I guess that was her way of proving that she ain't had nothing to do with it. I don't know if she's out. I heard that she's out. But I don't know that to be true. But I just wanted to come and report that because I'm just like, what is going on? Now, the video of the law enforcement, we heard him say that everybody is caught. But I think at that time it was only 7 people. I don't recall if the eighth person was arrested or not, which was Ariana. But let's listen to it one more time. It's just a minute.
So in no way you all made it to the apartment complex that was in question?
We had been to that apartment complex on Sunday, yes.
So what happened there? Did you make contact with anyone?
We did make contact with someone. We did question some individuals.
What came of that conversation?
One of those individuals is charged. Very confident that this is all the suspects.
Chief, how big of a role would you say those text messages and her contacting her family, how big of a role did that play?
Well, I think that was a very big role because that kind of got the police involved. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been involved prior to that time. Had that information not gotten out to someone so they could alert us, we could begin an investigation. The investigation initially began as a missing persons case. Our investigators spent all day out, most of that night, trying to locate her, following up on leads to see where she could be and things of that nature. And then, unfortunately, a few hours later, we received information where her body was. We went to that location and did indeed find her body.
Did the victims all knew the suspects all knew each other? Did they also know the victim?
Yes. Everyone involved in the case, victim suspects, were all acquainted with one another.
Can you say if the person that led you to Mahogany's body is one of the suspects?
They're not.
Do you all think that these are the only people that were involved, all 7?
Yes.
So in no way you all made it to the apartment?
So the other thing was that people were saying, well, how did she send a message? And I wondered that too, y'all. Like, how was she able to send a message to her mom? And why didn't she call 911? So what people are saying is that maybe she didn't send the message. Maybe this person that ended up telling somebody what happened, maybe that person felt bad and sent the text message, because if the party was Saturday, how does she send we seen the video. Well, some of us seen the video where she was being attacked and it was clearly nighttime. So, they did say that she was tortured for hours, but how would she have gotten her phone to be able to send that message? but we don't have a timeline, so we really don't know. They not telling us a lot, but people are speculating, saying that, well, maybe she wasn't even the one that sent the message at all. Saturday morning, because she would have been deceased Saturday night, or Sunday morning, because she would have been deceased Saturday night, is what they're saying. But they didn't find her body. They didn't go to the house until Sunday, after her mother realized she got the message, and you heard them say that somebody was arrested at some point, and then they had looked for her all through the day and through the night, and then they got a call alerting them where her body was. So I don't know, y'all, if she sent the message or not. But we probably won't find this stuff out until court. So she believed again that she was going to hang out with her friends. Instead, what happened was, she was stripped, handcuffed, hit, spit on, and just crazy actual assault at gunpoint, forcing her to do things to these men, and even the women got sodomy charges. Like, absolutely ridiculous. So they said, she wrote, I've been kidnapped. Send help. Don't call. Jackson messaged her. And cops claim to find a total of 5 videos that showed the alleged assaults. This article that I'm reading is out of Law and Crime. And it says the 8th defendant appeared in various parts of the video, according to authorities. So the first video allegedly took place at Pope's residence. Remember, they moved her. And they said, for example, Lewis allegedly straddled her, and why? Yeah, she straddled her in that video while she was punching her in her head, and you could hear Mahogany say, "You already beat my ass. You won. Let me up." You won. I heard her say that. And it wasn't enough for them. So they said the remaining 4 videos happened at Lewis' residence, which is Tasia. Okay, so the first video was at Pope's house. Brandon Pope. I remember seeing that name. I don't remember which video I put up there. Wait, let me see. I think I put it in here by itself too. Yeah, let me just post this, because I don't have the names on this one, but these are the people that we talking about. And so they moved her a couple times, 3 times actually. In one of the videos, you could hear the Sanaya chick saying, "Put her in the trunk," is what I'm hearing. And so these are some of the still shots from the recording. This is the 2 chicks tapping each other in, Sanaya and I think that's Ariana, according to, I thought that was Tasia, but Tasia was there too, but she was seen outside. This is Tasia. And hold on, let's see what else I got. So yeah, they said the remaining 4. So Brandon Pope's house. Then the remaining 4 videos happened at Lewis' residence, apartment 3 at Serenity Apartments, which is the information she gave to her mother. She was subjected for a period of time to, there's really no other way to say it, torture, which ultimately led to her unaliving. Sick. Let me see. And then So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Blue now after turning herself in. The streets are saying that she's out. I don't know if that's true. But I'm going to continue to report on this case as information come in. I really want a timeline, you know, to see what's what. Shout out to Ryder. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Shout out to my member in the building. And BFF, shout out to you for being a member too. And chilling with the realist, Mary B. How you doing? If you still here, Mary B. My fault, y'all. I wasn't looking at the chat. Shout out to East Dad in the building. Shout out to realist. How you doing? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. But let me see. These are the people we was just talking about. I'm just going through everything. Y'all know how I do it. We gonna get out of here. You know, I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time. Just coming in, giving y'all a little information. Let's see.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press that notification bell. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
So if you are just getting here, please catch the replay. It's a lot of, you know, updates, some things that I wanted to know from the first video. And if you're here on the replay, please subscribe to the channel, smack that thumbs up, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about what you just heard. But my heart goes out to her mom, and I don't know if she told her daughter yet, but the baby is just 3 years old, man. Her funeral is going to be on the 9th. I think is that Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. So we'll see what happens between then. But like I said, you know, just to sum it up, I wanted to come in and just, you know, figure out what's going on with some of these rumors, try to get some clarity about it until a timeline comes out. We really don't know. As far as her writing this text to her mother, the police is talking about it as if, you know, it was her and that's how they're handling it. But, you know, a lot of stuff come out in trial that you never heard in the streets. So I guess it is going to be definitely to be continued. And y'all know that I always follow cases, so I'm going to create a playlist and I will be following this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to create a online crime playlist because I'm also following that. And I will consider this that because of how everything played out and how, you know, especially with Blue turning herself in and recording the whole thing. And it was just funny when the cop got her phone. I was like, oh, you on live? Yeah. Smile for the camera. Glad you didn't say nothing wrong. Dig in your nose or nothing. But shout out to y'all. So I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. I can't even keep going for an hour. I always sign up to go in and, you know, I got to get up early. So we going to get up out of here. Until next time, y'all, we out. Peace and love, y'all. We out.